Hey guys, it's I AcK I, and today I'm here with
xJoelinez.
and today we're going to be doing a dual commentary over both of our gameplays, mine being on the left and Joel's being on the right, of shotgun gameplay on Noshna Canals. Now, we finished, I think, something like 50 or 60, wasn't it? Like
58, like 35 or something like that.
On the, but the gameplay got cut off, so we only finished up for about 35 here. So it's about a 20-minute gameplay, so we've got a lot of topics to speak about, so let's get on. So first of all, the GTX Titan. So as I'm sure you know if you're watching this video, the GTX Titan was released, I believe, on the 20th in conjunction with the PlayStation 4 announcement, and it's a host of great graphics potential. It's got 6 gigabytes of GDDR5 frame buffer memory, so multiple monitor setups will be amazing. I mean, Nvidia are normally famous for only having 2 gigabytes of memory even on the top end cards like the 680, but now this will help you get greater multi-monitor support. So the I think the GTX Titan it's at the moment the fastest single GPU card, and I think it's just gonna open up a wide range of possibilities for the gaming world. So I'm gonna pass you over to xJoelinez for his views on the GTX Titan.
Personally, I don't know much about it, but its look is pretty good. It's like multiple displays for high in demanding games with multiple displays would be really good as well.
But it can run 2560 by 1600 monitors, triple setup, with everything on high at 120 Hz, as is shown in the Nvidia on the Nvidia site. Now I haven't got any specs to hand at the moment, but I'll leave a link in the description about the actual GTX Titan and the specs of it. So right then, moving on. So while we're on an Nvidia topic, we might as well move on to another two exciting Nvidia technologies, which is Project Shield and Nvidia Grid. Now, these were released at CES 2013 at the Nvidia press conference, and first of all they released Nvidia Grid, which is effectively just a massive server of graphics processors, meaning that the server does the processing of the video, and then you can have maybe a built-in chip into your TV or your maybe even your tablet or your phone, and then it can process full games, like full PC games, without even having to have a console or anything. It can be built in as long as you have the Nvidia Grid app. Now, the possibilities of this are endless, and I mean, it's going to be quite a revolution to the gameplay world, and it might even eliminate consoles one day, we don't know. But then they also announced Project Shield. Now this, I am personally thinking about getting this, and I'll just pass you over to Joel to give you his quick thoughts on the Project Shield.
Well, I'm not entirely sure what it is. Is it like what the PS4 have done, where you can like stream your game to a small device?
It is very similar to like the PS Vita, so we'll get onto this a bit more, but so you can stream games from your PC onto your Nvidia your Project Shield. Now, so let's say you're sat doing something on your PC and then you want to go downstairs and sit on a comfy couch or whatever, then you can just do this. You can just press a button, launch into Nvidia Shield, and then go. Now this will also coincide with Nvidia Grid, so you could maybe, if they ever bring out a 4G one, you could be sat on the bus playing Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4 by the time that anything comes out, and that is just astonishing. But it's not also limited to if you're within your house. It also has a Tegra 4 processor, which is another processor that Nvidia have just announced, and this has 72 GPU cores, so CUDA cores I'm guessing, and this will allow you to run high intensity Android games and allow Android games to expand even further. So that's the most I can think about on Project Shield, apart from it being the size of a console with a screen on it. It's a 5-inch screen, I believe, with 720p resolution, making it a near retinal display. so it'll look very similar to maybe an iPhone 5 4S if you've got that kind of iPhone, or a Galaxy S3 to accommodate for you Android users. So next I'm going to pass you over to Joel about his experience of going from console gaming to PC gaming, as he has recently just got a gaming PC for Christmas after about how many years of Xbox gaming?
4 or 5, I think it was.
So I'm going to pass you over to him to speak about his experience of going from Xbox gaming to PC gaming.
Well, I did, at first I started on Xbox, really did enjoy Xboxes, and I thought Xboxes were just something I was going to use for the rest of my life. I thought I was going to play games on Xbox for a long while, and then I moved to PC gaming, and there is so much difference between them. Like downloading games is a lot more handy. It's just a lot easier to do. There's so much more you can do with PC gaming than there is with Xbox, and just higher potential with PC gaming, really.
Now my experience from going to console gaming to PC gaming was a bit earlier than Joel XP, that's his old name, xJoelinez is. I first decided that I wanted to do PC gaming from console gaming is when I was around at my friend's house, xJoelinez, and we were sat playing Battlefield, and the graphics were absolutely astonishing. And I just said then I had £500 in my bank from saving up a lot of money, and I just said, right, I'm off to PC gaming. And I was thinking about getting a MacBook at the time, but I just decided to get a PC gaming anyway. So I then, within I think about a week of that, I had saved up some more wages, and I ordered my PC. And I can't imagine going back to Xbox 360 gaming or PlayStation 3 gaming, but the upcoming PlayStation 4 does look very nice, but we'll get onto that a bit later anyway. So yeah, that's both our experiences with going from console gaming to PC gaming. It's just so much better, and if you're watching this and you're a console gamer, I mean, it's not as, when the PC gaming isn't as much as a master race now that the PlayStation 4 has just been announced with their astonishing graphics, but I still believe the PC will be much more fun due to mods and just the attitude of the PC gaming. It's a lot more mature, the PC gaming crowd. So next we're going to talk about what Teamjokeruk is. What is it essentially? Well, Teamjokeruk originally started off as a Halo clan, wasn't it?
JKR1, JKR2.
Yeah, it was on Halo Reach. We was initially going to do game battles on Halo Reach. Then eventually we expanded a bit more on that idea and created this. Well, we had other YouTube video before, but then we created this YouTube channel, and we started off with recording a TV with a Canon EOS 600D. Now, the quality of that was not very good. That was when we was console gaming, but since we got our PCs, it's a lot easier to record on programs such as Fraps, so we can get good high frame rate games at 1080p. So it gives a better viewer experience to you guys, and so we're going to be doing more videos like this, maybe dual commentaries. I'll be doing some commentaries, xJoelinez will be doing some commentaries. So if you want to subscribe to these upcoming videos, then you can do that. So I'm just going to pass you over to Joel, and he's going to describe some of the videos that he will soon be doing on the channel and what you can look forward to.
Well, recently I recorded a gameplay, well, my first game on Hawken. Granted, it's not the best gameplay and I don't do too well in it, but it's just the first gameplay. I'll be introducing who I am, what I do, and what videos I'm going to be doing in the future. Like, hopefully I'm aiming to get Call of Duty Black Ops. Hopefully we'll be doing some zombies gameplay.
Zombies co-op, maybe 8-player co-op.
Yeah, 8-player zombies. Maybe Minecraft videos, more Battlefield videos.
Fun let's play.
Yeah, let's play games. And hopefully Daisy, when the standalone comes out for that.
So hopefully, at the moment I have Borderlands 2, and I don't find Borderlands 2 fun on my own. So I think in the comments you need to convince xJoelinez to buy Borderlands 2 so we can do a co-op let's play, and it'll be in a very similar format to this, and we'll record both our voices and put them together. So we'll have our videos at either corner, and then maybe our stats of what armour we've got on or something. So comment on the video to tell him to get that, and then I'll convince it might convince him to get Borderlands 2 to produce more content for you guys. So yeah. So that's essentially what Teamjokeruk is, and what we wish to do in the future, what kind of videos we want to do. So I'm going to pass you back over to Joel to speak about the computer, not components, but the mouse, keyboard, and things that he's going to be getting.
I am hopefully going to be getting a Razer Imperator. At the minute I've got just a cheap bundle Logitech keyboard and mouse, which have done me well so far, but I'm aiming to improve on what I've got, like such as a Razer Imperator and hopefully a better keyboard. I'm not too sure which I'm going to get yet. Hopefully I'll be getting the Razer I AcK, which I actually think looks really nice. It'd probably go well with my case as well. And hopefully a Specs mouse mat, which is like paper thin and it just like sticks to any surface. And hopefully this will improve my gameplay and, well, more, to be honest.
So as you can see, Joel doesn't know as much about his computer hardware, but oh well, we can forgive him for that. So yeah, the specs, it looks like a really good option for him. It's a thin. Well, I'll leave a link in the description to have a look at the specs and the equipment that he may be getting, and then maybe if you like the equipment, then maybe you could do a review video of it, because my stepmom has a EOS 600D, which records an astounding quality, so hopefully that'll be some good reviews for you guys. So now I'm going to speak about some of the components that I'll be getting. So, not components, sorry, but I will speak a bit about some components that I will be getting. Now, right now I have the Razer Nostromo. As the Orbweaver's just come out, the Razer Nostromo has dropped significantly in price. And I also have the Razer Imperator and the Razer Scarab mouse mat. As you can see, I'm kind of a bit of a Razer fanboy, but I was looking at reviews and some people dislike them, some people like them, and after using them I could probably go to another company, but I really love the Razer products and none of them have ever failed me, so I really enjoy Razer products. So at the moment the only keyboard I'm using is a snapped in half £3 keyboard, so hopefully I will be getting a better keyboard, and the story about that I wish not share because it is extremely embarrassing. So hopefully soon in the near future also I will be purchasing a ASRock Extreme 6 motherboard and a secondary, an additional Asus GTX 660 Ti and SLI them. So that will give me astounding 60 FPS recording quality, and then I'll be able to live stream better and things like that. But also I will be purchasing a BenQ 120Hz monitor. I can't recall the product number at the moment, but hopefully I will be purchasing that monitor very soon. So right, now that's out of the way, the next we'll be speaking a little bit about our impressions of the PS4. So the PlayStation 4 announcement was at 11 o'clock last night in Greenwich Mean Time, which is where we are in England. And I'm sorry about what's happening to the video at the moment. It appears as though the Joel's has been mixed up a little to end the game in the middle, not at the end. So I don't quite know what's happening there. So yeah, the game, I'm not too sure about where the gameplay, if it's going to be mixed up or whatever, but it's gameplay. It's better than looking at a black screen. So we'll try and sort this out if we ever do another dual commentary. So our impressions on the PlayStation 4. As I said, we stayed up until like 1 o'clock watching the announcement of it all, and then I produced a video on it. If you want to hear more about what's actually inside the PlayStation 4 and what it will be doing, check out my other video on the channel, and then check that out for better and a more in-depth look at the PlayStation 4. So I'll pass you over to Joel for his first impressions on what you think the PlayStation 4 will give to the gaming industry.
I think the PS4, well, PlayStation 4 has got really good potential. They've got some really good ideas, such as like the share button, like sharing your gameplay to your friend's screen, or stream it to someone else, or even letting someone else play a game where you're stuck and you can't do it, so your friend could do it for you over through online, and like the graphics, like they mentioned Drive Club. The graphics on Drive Club looks amazing. Like they've like you can even see the, I can't remember the word for it. Yeah, like the reflections have even changed the reflections of the light on like in the carbon fibre. You can see the light changes, like the light reflection changes on the suede seats and everything like that. I think the graphics are going to be amazing, and I think overall that it's just brought a whole new level to gaming. Really.
Now, I think the PlayStation 4, as Joel was saying, it's amazing. Even the shoddy quality that we was watching it, Drive Club, looked absolutely stunning. It was on par to games on the PC. Now I'm guessing Drive Club will be a PlayStation 4 exclusive, so we won't experience the superb graphics of it on PC. But oh well, we'll have to just stick with whatever PC games we've got. Which yeah. So I think the PlayStation 4 will be a lot better because now developers won't be held back if they're producing it for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox and the PC. So at the moment, if you don't know, a lot of PC games are actually being held back by the engines because the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 360, or the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 sell more games than what the PC do. So they'd much rather code for the PlayStation 3 and then Xbox and then use the PC as just like an addition instead of coding specifically for the PC. So hopefully now the graphics of the engines will be much better for the PC as well as the PS4 because we're not being held back by limitations from the older consoles. So as Joel said, yeah, the share button is amazing. It makes it easier than on PC to share your gameplays, and there's so many features that are inside of it that can revolutionise, not particularly revolutionise, but make gaming much better. But again, as I said, check out the video on our channel for a full overview of what the PlayStation 4 is, of what we know, and obviously when more details are announced, probably at E3, I will do another video on it. So now we'll go on to, if most of you know, the Xbox 720, Xbox 3, whatever it's going to be called, hasn't been announced yet. So we're just going to list some things that we think the Xbox is going to have to keep up with the PlayStation 4 as such. I'll let Joel speak about this first, and then maybe I can add to some of his points and have a conversation.
Well, it's kind of hard because PlayStation, Sony have practically got it all. They've given us pretty much what every gamer wants, to be able to share the gameplay, to play online. They've got an incredible server going, and they seem to have it all. But Xbox are going to have to do a lot of work to keep up with the PS4 and to keep themselves on the market, really.
Yeah, there was also a lot of stunning games that were announced at the PlayStation 4 announcement, such as Killzone, which looked absolutely phenomenal. The particle physics in that was absolutely astounding. And then there was also Infamous Second Son, which was announced, and also Bungie's new game was announced. Now I'm not too sure if this is going to be a PlayStation exclusive, but it was very Halo-like, and Joel will expand on that a bit more because I missed that. I only saw the last little bit. And what else was announced? Drive Club was announced, and then there was also this little game, Knack, I think it was called, wasn't it? It was kind of like the Little Big Planet of the PlayStation 4, and it's like a violent cartoon game as such.
It's like a violent children's game.
It was about like this little. It was like made out of jewellery that could have transformed into bigger bits of jewellery and then turn into crystal and things to complete certain tasks, and that it looked absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's like, I think Knack will be the Little Big Planet of the PlayStation 3. So I'll just pass you over to Joel quick, just to have a quick speak about Destiny, and then I'm afraid we're going to have to close it up.
Oh, Destiny, it looked a lot like Halo. The intro was like Halo, the music was like Halo, and then the backdrops, like the ships and everything, it all just looks like all the enemies just seem similar to Halo gameplay. Like you said that Bungie said they weren't going to do any more games or something, didn't you?
No, not any more games. More games like Halo. The one
Oh, yeah,
away
yeah.
from like the Halo genre.
But Destiny looks a lot like Halo in quite a lot of ways, really. But the game itself looks pretty good, and it looks like a game I'd like to play.
So anyway guys, as you can see the video's ended. I'm sorry about if the video was a bit jumbled up. I'm not too sure what's happened there, but we'll try and sort it out for the next commentary. So thanks for watching guys, and please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching guys.
See ya.